Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Assassin, and we're back with some more Call of Duty content, of course. We're over here on the H2M-Mod. It's been a great time. I've been really enjoying myself. If you guys haven't checked out yesterday's video, we actually went over some Advanced Warfare maps. That's right, Advanced Warfare maps are in H2M-Mod. You can play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on a Advanced Warfare map. Things are getting pretty crazy over there. I've been having a blast. Make sure you guys check it out if you haven't already. But today's video, we got to go over some interesting news that I have forgotten to cover. I saw it, but I was so focused on H2M, it kind of flew by the wayside, so here we are now. It is some unconfirmed information coming from Bob Network UK. Charlie Intel reported that some unconfirmed leaks for Infinity Ward's Call of Duty 2026 is going to include Modern Warfare 3 maps, but not Modern Warfare 3 maps from this current Modern Warfare 3. The original 2011 Modern Warfare 3 maps will be coming in, and of course, this game development hasn't been going very well over there at the Infinity Ward studio. They are very unhappy with how things are currently for whatever reason. And of course, Activision is putting their foot down, looking to make some more money out of this cash cow they call the Call of Duty franchise. It is honestly really unsurprising. If you were unaware, the Infinity Ward studio is no stranger to intervention from Activision. Infinity Ward at one point making Modern Warfare 2, Vince Zampella and a lot of the team, basically everyone from Infinity Ward at that time, decided that they wanted to make something different. That game that they were potentially thinking about making was Titanfall. They wanted to do something different, and Activision didn't like that. They had some creative differences. They went through a big lawsuit, and that's the reason Modern Warfare 2 never got the patch. The one to fix one-man army noob tube, the one to, you know, go over all a bunch of different bugs and fixes. It just never came out because they were busy in litigation, lawsuits, stuff like that. Anyways, happy story for them. You know, Respawn Entertainment was born. You know, Titanfall 1 and 2 came out, Apex Legends, all that stuff. They're owned by EA now, and happy story over there. Now they're having some more issues here with it, supposedly with the next Modern Warfare, which I would think they'll do Modern Warfare 4. It seems like they're very scared of Modern Warfare 4. They will not do that for some reason. Maybe they'll call it something different. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them that they'd try to call it something different. Maybe with how, you know, Modern Warfare 2 kind of destroyed the franchise a little bit, gave it a little bit of a tarnish on its name, they'll go ahead and do Modern Warfare 4 as the title. Either way, the name doesn't matter. Supposedly, the team is unhappy, and that's probably because of crunch. It's probably because their teams are spread thin. All these studios that work on Call of Duty, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Beanox, Raven Software, and many, many more. They have thousands of people that work on Call of Duty, but yet they're still spread too thin. You're asking yourself, well, how could that be possibly true? Well, they work every year to release an annual Call of Duty, and it's been one of the greatest criticisms that Call of Duty has ever had, is that the game is never evolving. It's always the same thing every year in, year out. And obviously that's a justifiable criticism. It definitely is a comfort thing somewhat, but it's also because they are, you know, stripped for time when it comes to making these Call of Duties. They can only do so much, you know, and when they're working on each other's projects and having to help develop, and they're having issues behind the scenes, if one studio, you know, let's, you know, just put it bluntly, Sledgehammer was supposed to have their own Call of Duty. It was Cold War, I do believe, and it kind of fell short, or maybe it was Raven Software. One of the studios that was originally developing Cold War was not Treyarch. It was not a Treyarch game, but Treyarch had to step in, save that Call of Duty, and it was co-developed, and pretty begrudgingly, I believe it was Sledgehammer and Raven were supposed to be working together, and something just did not work out between the two development studios, and so that's how that kind of all formulated together. But my point is that when one studio is failing, the other one is expected to pick up the slack, and there's thousands of developers, but they still can't get it together. That's because things happen in game development. I'm not a game developer, but I know how complicated and difficult the thing can be. I don't think there's a single game developer out there that'll tell you that it's easy to make a video game, especially a video game like Call of Duty that has so much riding on it, that you have thousands upon thousands of players that are expecting something of you, and you have all these systems, and you have to iterate and be creative. It sounds like a nightmare. And on top of that, when you're trying to do that every year consecutively, it just doesn't work out. So honestly, it's no surprise that Infinity Ward is unhappy with the current state of Modern Warfare 4, for lack of a better name. Honestly, I really feel for the developers. I think a smart decision, and I don't know how it would affect the Call of Duty franchise. Rumor is that they have in their back pocket Modern Warfare 2 Remastered in its complete entirety multiplayer Spec Ops campaign, and they could release that, give themselves a year breather, call it good, give it some light development, put in, you know, all the microtransactions, and, you know, get a buck or two from that. It won't make the community very happy, but they'll have a game that they'll very much enjoy, I would assume, and it'll give them some breathing room to do what they need to do and create great games, be creative, do something innovative, and actually provide the community with an experience that they're going to enjoy. And of course, let the developers have a breather and give them a minute to think about what they're actually going to be developing. I can't imagine working there and being like, all right, we're done with this game, now it's time to start on the next game, and you haven't even got all your DLC done, you haven't even thought out what you're going to be doing. It just sounds so bad. So I really feel for them, because at the end of the day, it's not the developers making the decision to have an annual release. They're not making all of the really big decisions. They're just there developing the game. They're making sure that when you sit down to play, you have a functioning game. They create the assets, they make the gameplay what it is, and they try to do what they can. So all the best to them. Hopefully Modern Warfare 4 comes out looking good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love and support on the videos, and I will catch you very soon with some more Call of Duty content as soon as it is available. I will catch you later.